Well, next on to a couple of clubs who faced a bit of upheaval this week. Heading into Thursday night's game with Reading, Queen's Park Rangers had begun discussions with Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank over their managerial vacancy. Neil Warnock, though, remained in temporary charge. He was calling the shots for the Hoops at the Madejski Stadium. In the home dugout, well, Steve Clarke had seemingly annoyed Reading fans after entering into talks with Fulham a few weeks ago. As a result, he would have been desperate to end a recent slump in form. Don Goodman and Daniel Mann, watch this one.
Williams. Cleary trying to get away from Konchesky, who was desperately trying to prevent him at the cost of a free kick.
He must be considering a yellow card. Because he's away, isn't he? He's away from Paul Konchesky. He's always the wrong side of him, and then he's pulled back.
Well, terrific ball in, and Hector hoping to make the most of the opportunity.
It's whipped in with accuracy, and it's inviting a teammate just to go and attack it, and Michael Hector isn't disappointed.
Has Blackman stayed onside? Yes is the answer.
He's been making this kind of a run all night, and the ball simply hasn't come until now. When it does, unfortunately for him, it's on that weaker right side.
Flag from the assistant. Seeing that free kick awarded. Well, whether this is his last hurrah, his managerial career will never be forgotten, and it's had many a highlight.
Oh, absolutely. So many promotions and successes.
Well, Hector's coming in at the back again, and might fall kindly for it.
Didn't quite drop. The right moment for him. But he's back to goal. He tries to manipulate the ball. Gets the benefit of the bounce there. Tries to get it on that left foot.
Well, the heads go up. And it's Hector again in the thick of it, and he knows that that's by some distance the best opportunity we've seen.
Just peels round the back of Noah, gets up, and having got up, there should only really be one outcome here. He's got to at least hit the target.
Norwood. Blackman. Has he got the foul there? They got the free kick against Fowler.
Turns. It's not an awful lot of contact, really.
Does Blackman fancy this? It's got Norwood there as well. It is going to be Blackman. Oh! Robert Green left-rooted. Here's Hector. Alex Fernandez. Well, he just had that air of determination about the way he placed the ball down and stepped away from it and inches away from ending that drought.
I'm absolutely staggered that Robert Green makes no attempt. I know it's hit with power and it's dipping, but it just goes above his head. I'm just staggered he doesn't jump to try and palm that over, but take your hat off to Nick Blackman.
Warnock as voluble as ever down there. It's threatening. Oh! What an opportunity there for Anua, and Rangers best by far.
It's Charlie Austin that flicks it on to Nedum Anua, and if you get that the other way round, Queen's Park Rangers score a goal. There is no question about that. Austin challenges, gets the ball flicked on, it bounces, and you just think the net is going to bulge.
Williams, McCleary, Robson-Kanu. Well, the chances are starting to come, but the chances are not being taken.
Cannot score a goal you don't hit the target. He keeps himself onside beautifully, and he's got a really strong, powerful left foot. Has to hit the target, make the goalkeeper save it, and it's well wide in the end.
Oh, and it just came off Hector's forehead. Still happy to let it run. Carlin, Perch. Another set-piece possibility. Fair. Just though he might have lost Williams in there. It's a nurse header, and it's crept in! And there is some reward for Rangers from a set-piece, but there'll be an almighty Reading inquest. The drama has come late again, but it's come in Rangers' favour this time.
It's been of poor quality, but I would say the best player on the pitch may just well have scored the winning goal. There's a little nudge in there, just gives him the space. And what does he do? He hits the target. He doesn't really hit the target with much power or much direction, but he heads it down, and it's enough to flummox Ali El Habsi. Will be very disappointed.
To get a win like that, and I said at half-time, it might be at last minute, but it's a 1-0 of this all the way, and I thought we could get better. I thought we deserved it overall, if I'm honest. It was super nice. I know it's wet through and we've milked it, but that's what you're in football for, aren't you, for nights like this?
And it sounded elsewhere in that interview as though Neil Warnock was very much up for another job, but clearly delighted to have left this one with a win, yeah.
Now, the following morning, rumours became fact, actually. Jimmy Floyd-Hasselbank was appointed the new manager of Queen's Park Rangers. David Oldfield, his assistant at Burton, joins him at Loftus Road. So we asked you what you thought about the appointment, and the response, well, as you can see, very, very positive indeed. 71% reckons it's a good appointment.
So it is a big move for Jimmy Floyd-Hasselbank. He said it wasn't an easy decision to leave Burton, but when you get the opportunity to come somewhere like QPR with the club where it is and the squad we have at our disposal, it was something I couldn't turn down.
So exciting times at Queen's Park Rangers. What though of Reading? Well, after Thursday's defeat, this was the verdict from the Royals manager, Steve Clarke.
Do you think what happened with you talking to another club recently has had an impact?
I find that a really strange question. I don't think it's had any impact. The bad run of results started a long time ago. The poorer performances started a number of weeks ago. I don't think it's got any bearing whatsoever on that. 8 weeks ago I was a good manager. Everyone was telling me that, and there's nothing changed in my opinion on that one. We'll keep working. I've got a good group of players. They're honest. They're in there. They're hurting. They're hurting as much as everybody else. But we know that the only way out is to work hard. In football, I've been in the game a long time. The only way to get over the difficult moments is to work harder.
Well, that was on Thursday night, and then on Friday morning, Reading decided that Steve Clarke's time with the club had come to an end. This is their statement following Thursday night's defeat at home to QPR, added to a recent run of poor form, which has seen the team pick up just one win in the last 8 Sky Bet Championship fixtures. The board feel that a change in the manager is now necessary.
Adam Virgo, Steve Clarke in that interview said he felt it was an odd question, but it's a bit of an odd situation.
Yeah.
He talks to another club, presumably sanctioned by his existing club, otherwise he'd be in trouble, and then the existing club gets rid anyway.
Yeah. It's like going to meet your ex-girlfriend for a drink and not telling your wife. You just don't do that.
If you say so, I wouldn't know.
So it just adds certain pressure onto himself straight away. You come back into this situation and all of a sudden the fans are thinking, has he got his mind on other things? The players might feel that he's already got his head on maybe going to Fulham, but something's not right along the way because it came public that he went and spoke to Fulham. Maybe Reading put the carrot out there and said, well, where is he actually feeling? Is he wanting to be manager of our club or is he wanting to be manager of Fulham?
And while all this is going on, what are the players thinking in the dressing room? Oh, our manager's gone and spoke to someone else. Oh, no, he's back. Oh, no, he's gone.
I think that's like that in management anyway. Managers get sacked, quickly as they're appointed. But as a player, I don't think it would have made a big difference. The players gave everything against QPR. It wasn't the greatest of games, of course. But as a professional, it doesn't really matter if the manager's speaking to other clubs or if he's being linked with other clubs as well. You still have to be professional and give good performances.